Today, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Denver Broncos taking on the Tennessee Titans.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come in riding high. Just one loss in their last 7 games.
It's a very focused team, very disciplined. They've kept the penalties to a minimum, and they're winning football games.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Butker is set to kick off.
And off we go from Denver. Fielded right around the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 2 yards on that play. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to Taylor on first down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Caught left side, it's Beckham.
The pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're going to go to the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he'll only get this back to the 10-yard line. Not too sure what he was doing there. So here are the Titans backed up to start this drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, it's the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that, because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach, because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 34. And he'll give it here to his running back. Tackled by Jordan Elliott. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Eluding the pressure right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Broncos say they have it. They do.
The quarterback on the keeper.
What part do they went empty set there? No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now a throw here, hauled in, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
End of the first quarter.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1. A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. Everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
They turn to Taylor on 4th. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
37-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Open man, he completes it to Judy.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
On the play.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A throw over the middle, taken in. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 28. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
First down.
Back to throw now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Broncos' 21.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Steps away to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 13. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
1-yard line.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. The NFL season going to be about 2/3 complete after this weekend, so lots to get to as we check out what's going on here in Week 11. We'll begin out in Houston, and as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. A field goal, the difference. 17-14, the final. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. 19-6, your final score. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Packers. The Browns trying to finish that one off and claim victory. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Jordan Elliott able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn.
That's caught at the 25. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25.
1-yard gain.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it's going to be second down. On play action, they'll throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Titans.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Second and 2. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, but now it's third and goal.
Down and goal from the 2-yard line.
Back to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans have made this a one-score game. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown.
Harrison Butker is set to go.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's second and 7 now from the 28.
And 7.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
The pass. Complete to Jonathan.
When the linebacker's able to sit at the second level and see things develop in front of him, as soon as he got a hint that the quarterback was checking it down, he just made a beeline directly for the receiver and ended up making the play.
That's going to be caught by Judy. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On first down, it's Taylor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Myles Garrett.
CD, put on your OC cap here. What do you do? Second and 1, you get stuffed. Now third and 1.
You know, in the old days, I would have said we're going to line up and we're going to run the same darn play and we're going to get it right. But nowadays, as tough as defenses are, I want some mobility. I want some movement, putting the ball in the hands of my quarterback and giving him a run-pass option.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
Partner, when you're not able to run the ball successfully, it really messes everything up for an offense because no longer are you setting the tone and dictating the game. If you do want to throw the ball, play action's kind of gone out the window because they don't respect the run. And last but not least, you don't get to dictate it all when you want to throw the football, and that really hurts you as an offense.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
The ball carrier.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Second and 9.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up third down.
Third down. And 9 yards to go.
They'll look to throw here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Complete to number 85.
That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
And the Titans first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
The third quarter of play.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Titans 7.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The Broncos on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is third and 10. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jonathan Taylor, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead. See, it didn't seem like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Escaping the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Back to throw again. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again.
Harrison Butler.
Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. Here's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Well, I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
And 5.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Titan football. So now the Titans Down 17-14, a minute 53 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. The drive starts with a completion left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Reception here by Ruggs. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. 3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. Back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for DK Metcalf. Incomplete. It's 4th down and goal at the 2-yard line.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. He'll look to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the result, instead of the chip shot to tie, they turn the ball over on downs. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So deep trouble here, backed up to their own 1-yard line for 2nd and long. And, oh, that is going to be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
16.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.